I'm Paul Ingram. I'm the Faculty Director of the Columbia Senior Executive Program. The purpose of this video is to give you some information about what to expect with the month you're going to spend with us in October. We think about the program, which is 4 weeks long, as having 4 key elements, what we call the arc of learning. The first week is about the big picture and setting strategy. So this is where we think about the environment in which your organization operates, both locally, as an industry, globally, and we think about how you set the course to navigate your organization through that environment for best performance, how you set the strategy. We start by thinking about the global political economy. We'll think about tools both for generating ideas for good strategy, for understanding national culture, and also give you a template and a mechanism to keep your organization strategy updated, to allow it to change as the world and your industry changes, give you a chance to apply that to your own organization. It's also where we make some investments that are going to pay off in the learning over the next 4 weeks. We're going to invest in a core learning team for you. We're going to help you work with that team effectively and negotiate a commitment among your team about how you're going to support each other's learning. We're also going to start some important projects in week 1 that are going to continue throughout the project, such as the Positive Impact Project, which is consulting for a non-profit organization where the whole class is going to cooperate. It's going to be a chance for you both to apply ideas from the program, but also to learn from some of your classmates about some of their real strengths as managers and leaders. Now, week 2 we think about as a chance to expand your toolkit as a manager and a leader. This is where we bring into the classroom some of the cutting-edge techniques that our faculty have developed in collaboration with business and negotiate with you how you can use those in your professional lives. So we have sessions in week 2 on decision making, on dealing with conflict, on managing a complex portfolio of strategic projects, on regulating yourself, personal leadership and self-control, on projecting yourself and communicating as a leader, and on leading organizational change. So week 2 is really a chance to expand some very practical techniques to help you get things done as a manager and as a leader. At the end of week 2 on Saturday, we've got some coaching, individual coaching using your 360 feedback, and team coaching from the creator of the Columbia University Team Role Inventory. Now week 3, we go to New York City, and you're going to spend the week staying at the W Hotel in Times Square. We're going to have classes on this beautiful campus at Columbia University. The theme of week 3 is aligning the organization with the strategy. So really it's about how you build the organization which is going to deliver on the strategy. We're going to think about the formal organizational structure. We're going to think about the informal organization, networks and culture. We're going to think about using human resources strategically. We are going to think about board governance, and we're going to have a new session on executing the strategy led by Todd Jick, who was this year's winner of the Columbia Business School School-Wide Teaching Award, new to our program. Also in week 3, we're going to get the chance to hear from some of the leading thinkers at Columbia on the macroeconomy, from Glenn Hubbard, who has been an economic advisor to presidents and institutions around the world, from Chris Mayer, who's an expert in the implications of real estate for the economy, and from Steve Zeldis, who's going to talk about some trends in aging and savings around the world and what that may mean for your companies in terms of strategic opportunities, but also managing your employees. We return after that session to our facility in Norwalk, Connecticut for week 4. And week 4 is built around the theme of leadership. This is where a lot of the projects that we've been working on throughout the 4 weeks come together. There's a day for what we call personal cases. This is where you'll get peer consulting on some of the most pressing issues of organizational design, other challenges you face in your organization. It's a chance to apply ideas from the program to your most pressing problems with advice from your classmates. The week 4 is also going to see something we call the Leadership Credo come to a conclusion. So the Leadership Credo is a development of a message of who you are as a leader an effort really to align the people who you lead with the strategic goals of your organization. We work on skills of that, such as how you present yourself, how perhaps you may use a story to illustrate who you are as a leader throughout the program. And in week 4, you prepare and deliver your leadership credo to your learning group and perhaps even your whole class. Week 4 is also going to see the culmination of the Positive Impact Project. Again, our constituents from various organizations in California's Central Valley are going to join us and hear the class's recommendation for how to make the Desert Resource Center most effective. There's much more in week 4. In fact, there's much more in every week that we've discussed. I really hit the highlights here, or a few of the highlights. But I want you to get a feel for how much there is and how much that's exciting and relevant for you in this program. I also want to take this chance to tell you that we here at Columbia have a team that is excited and absolutely committed to making this program the peak of your formal learning experience. We want this to be the best month of learning in your life as a learner. You've interacted with some members of the team. You know how committed they are. They're now shaping every session and every element of your time here. So know that you have the support from that team. And I also want to remind you that you play a big role in the creation of this experience as well. Great learning is co-creation. So what you do to be prepared, come with your commitment to learning, your openness to new ideas, and your willingness to support your classmates. If you do that, combined with the elements the team here is bringing, I'm convinced that this is going to be really a peak experience for you in your professional lives.